guys introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah, I'm Jesse from Kongos.
And I'm Johnny.
Thank you so much for joining me. You guys got it off to an early start today. How was everything?
Everything was amazing. You know, we were opening the main stage and we didn't know what to expect if people would show up, and it was really a really great crowd.
Absolutely. I think everybody was having an awesome time out there.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's great. So, you know, can you guys talk a little bit? I mean, the success of Come With Me now, it's been incredible, like at radio and everything. How do you feel about the success of it? I mean, it's been out for a little while now.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal. I mean, like you said, it came out in 2011, actually. And we got some radio success in South Africa. We were happy about that. You know, went and toured there, and it was really exciting. But America took a long time to get going. And a few DJs picked it up. Then it started a fire, and then it kind of blew up overnight, and it's caught us by surprise. So we're still sort of catching up to that, and very exciting.
It's awesome. So how'd the deal come about with Epic and everything for you guys?
I think that, well, the radio had started to play Come With Me now kind of end of last year, last few months of 2013. It just started to pick up steam, and they got involved, and we really liked where they were coming from. There was kind of unwavering support of the music, and had some really good meetings with them, and just worked out and decided, you know, they were going to release the album as is, and that was really important to us. That, you know, it had done its whole thing in South Africa. It was doing what it was doing at radio by itself, so we didn't want to change anything, and they were happy to do that. So it's been a really great meeting, you know, with them.
It's awesome. So I mean, being that the album's been out for a while, and are you guys working on anything new right now?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of always in the mindset of writing. We've got a lot of new songs that we've written and demoed, and we play a few of them live. I think it'll be a while before we put anything new out, because we're going to be supporting this and touring it for a while. But we're excited about it, and our minds are already onto new material. But we're happy that this album's getting a look now.
Absolutely. So you guys have Made in America Festival coming up, and tour with Kings of Leon. What are the expectations?
I mean, I don't know what you could expect on that. We've gone from playing tiny clubs to all these amazing shows and opportunities. So we're really hoping to just kind of build our base, you know, across America. You know, a lot of people know the songs from the radio, and getting out and playing live is really what solidifies it for us.
Absolutely. So are you ever surprised by songs fans tend to gravitate towards? Did you ever have a feeling about one or the other, and then surprised by which ones the fans latch on to?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we think every one of our songs is a massive hit. And then reality strikes, and we come down from our ego trip. But, you know, we were a little surprised that we sent some songs to South Africa a few years ago, and a few program directors picked I'm Only Joking. We always thought that was a catchy track. We never saw it necessarily as a breakthrough track, and so that surprised us a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely what he's saying, you know, it's filled with a lot of fucks. So getting it on radio is a bit of a struggle.
That's a challenge.
But it just clicks with people, and you know, it's our second single here in the States, and from what we've seen at the early stations that have been playing it, you know, it's clicking with people, and so hopefully it does what it did in South Africa.
Oh, that's like, even when I was writing it up on our site, you know.
Thank you.
Awesome. Keeping us hydrated.
So, I mean, what is probably the one thing that you would say is most misunderstood about Kongos? What do people get wrong?
Our name. Some people, well, I mean, the pronunciation of it is even confusing to us, because we grew up saying Kongos, and then you know, Americans pronounce it Kongos, which is actually better because you can spell it in your head. And some people say the Kongos or whatever, but we're happy that anyone's even thinking about our name.
Your father's a musician too, so how does he feel about the band?
I mean, he's stoked. I mean, he kind of grew up teaching us music.
Right.
He always wanted music to be a part of our lives. He never said, like, all right, you guys are going to be a band, you know, but when we decided to put a band together, he was very happy and supportive, and to see it now sort of taking off is really, I would imagine, I mean, he tells us he's really happy, so I believe him.
Yeah, we take him at his word.
That's good. So what are the pros and cons of working with family?
It's mostly pros. You know, the cons are that you really know each other well, and you know each other's faults, and you are never shy to point them out. So, you know, you fight a lot like siblings do, but at the end of the day, we have a trust, and we have a foundation that's built in our family, and it allows us to keep this thing together and move through any issues and really take it somewhere, hopefully bigger.
Absolutely. So for each one of you, do you have that pivotal music moment that occurred in your life that made you decide that you wanted to pursue it for a career?
I don't know. I mean, you know, we all grew up playing piano, and piano is like, it's a really amazing instrument, great instrument to learn on, but it's not like, you can't really picture yourself, you know, in a stadium playing a piano. So when I started playing drums, you know, that was for me where I really knew that I could do this, because it's just it's a fun instrument. It's loud. It's kind of aggressive, and lets you get some frustration out.
I don't think there's any particular moment, because it's just a series of things that you kind of move forward into making it a career. But there was definitely early on where that you get beyond like a little hump of where it's hard and difficult, and it just becomes fun. And even the difficulty of then practicing and trying to, you know, improve and all that, that part of it is actually fun. So it's ongoing, you know.
So, I mean, being that you guys have been a band for quite a while, we've seen the uprise of social media probably being one of the biggest changes in the industry. What kind of effect has that had on you? I mean, how have you guys been able to utilize that? Is there any other changes that had an effect?
It was massive for us, because a couple of years back we had a song that did really well on South African radio. And it was kind of pre-Twitter, or like everyone using Twitter and Facebook. So it went up the charts in South Africa, did really well, and we didn't really know anything about it. We were just kind of sitting here. We weren't getting any feedback from fans. Whereas when I'm Only Joking went to radio in South Africa, the feedback was instantaneous, and it enabled us to kind of realize, oh, we have the following starting to develop out there. We should go tour, etc. You know.
The worst thing about it is if you leave your notifications on, people are if you're getting tweets all day long, you have no focus. You can't do anything, because you're always checking out, you know, who's saying what to you, whether it's good or bad. Like, oh, this guy thinks I'm awesome. This guy thinks I suck. Oh, you know? So it's quite distracting. But
I can imagine. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for taking some time out. Hopefully we'll see you at Made in America Philly.
Cool. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
So much.
Cheers.
All right. Cool. Cheers.